Good Friday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on this very hot, humid, and, well, oppressive Friday, the 12th of June, 2015. Hot, sticky, humid air mass in place with a few high and mid-level clouds across the northwestern New Jersey, but mostly sun is going to reign supreme today. Already we've got temperatures in the upper 60s and low to mid 70s. Already the temperature here in Aberdeen is being reported as 78 degrees with a dew point of 72 this morning. Outside of New York City at JFK, it's already 76 with an uncomfortable sticky dew point at 62 with high clouds at 25,000 feet. Other temperatures already warming into 76 degrees this morning at about 7 a.m. and that's very warm for Philadelphia with a dew point of 72 and mid and high level jet stream clouds at 30,000 feet. It's going to be a hot, humid, sticky day, and there's going to be some isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms once again. Watches, warnings, and advisories for all of New Jersey except coastal Atlantic County and Cape May into eastern Pennsylvania, also into the Philadelphia metropolitan area. We have air quality alerts today until 10 p.m., and this means that the ground level ozone within the region may approach or exceed unhealthy standards, and that means poor breathing conditions out there. Anywhere from Trenton to Philadelphia down to Wilmington and Baltimore, there is a heat advisory in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. Heat index values of up to 100 due to afternoon high temperatures between 91 and 94 degrees and dew points in the upper 60s to around 70. The highest heat index values are expected between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. this evening, and the temperatures are still in the upper 80s with heat indices in the 90s here, and this would be for Philadelphia and the Trenton area and down to Baltimore by late this evening as well. Surf zone forecast for the New Jersey and Delaware beaches for today. Mostly sunny skies, a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm. High temperatures will be in the mid-80s, south winds at 5 to 10, seas around 3 feet. Surf temperature 61, UVI index is 9, very high. You're going to need sunscreen out there. There is a low risk of rip currents, however, strong currents once again, piers and jetties, so do never swim in unguarded lifeguarded areas. Always swim near lifeguarded areas and never swim alone. And there's no threat of lightning today. The next high tide at Belmar will be at 4:37 this afternoon. Agricultural forecast from Rutgers University for rainfall amounts today. Scattered totals to 1/10 of an inch. Locally higher amounts possible this afternoon and evening and any heavier shower or thunderstorm activity. 1/4 of an inch or less, maybe even locally higher on Saturday afternoon and evening in any shower and thunderstorm activity. South to southwest winds at 5 to 10 for spraying through tonight, then northwest at 5 to 10 later Saturday as the cold front sinks south. Relative humidities at 50 to 60% today, 90 to 100% tonight, and the same 50 to 60% Saturday. Dew points uncomfortably sticky near 70 through Saturday, then dropping overnight Saturday night. Drying conditions fare at best today and Saturday with scattered poor conditions in showers and thunderstorms. And there is some wetting expected in showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, tonight, and again through Saturday night. Percentage of sunshine 60% today and 30% on Saturday. On the aviation weather deck today, VFR scattered clouds at or above 6,000 feet. Visibility is improved to 6 miles or better elsewhere in haze. Isolated strong thunderstorms are still possible, mainly after the mid-afternoon around Allentown and Reading. Of course, we'll be monitoring that. Light winds this morning trending more to the east-southeast vicinity of Reading and Allentown and Trenton, south-southwest everywhere else, becoming southwest everywhere this afternoon with gusts up to 15 knots. For tonight, VFR scattered clouds at or above 5,000 feet. Possible MVFR thunderstorm with northwest wind gust up to 20 to 30 knots in the vicinity of Reading and Allentown, associated with a pre-cold frontal squall line dying out in the area, much like we saw last night, having arrived up in the upper Ohio Valley in northwestern Pennsylvania earlier on Friday evening. Southwest wind at 5 to 15 knots, shifting around to the west at 10Z on Saturday. On Saturday through Sunday morning, mostly VFR, scattered showers and thunderstorms possible Saturday afternoon, spilling into the overnight hours, producing lower conditions. Higher chances should be south of Philadelphia and Wilmington as the front sinks further south. Winds mostly out of the northwest, veering towards the northeast late. Sunday, better day VFR, then early morning MVFR fog and haze burns off. Winds continue to veer towards the It is 76 degrees, dew point 63, humidity 64% at Newark this morning. The wind is out of the northeast. It's light at 8, and it's just a muggy morning, muggy afternoon, and muggy evening out there for today. In Philadelphia right now, 76, dew point 72, humidity 88%. And we've got high base clouds in the cirrus variety, and it's sticky out there. VFR conditions basically in place. There's a little bit of fog this morning, but that will be improving. Morning pass of the visible satellite this morning shows lots of hazy conditions across the region. Generally, sunshine is predominating. Taking a look at the water vapor channel, pretty much a stable atmosphere right now, but that's going to change later on this afternoon and this evening. Most of the energy will be to our north. However, showers and thunderstorms will probably develop during the afternoon west of the ridges here, and also primarily just to the north and west of where the cold frontal boundary lies. We seem to be having some computer glitches here, and we'll be monitoring for these widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. The precipitable water values are high, so again, wind gust and strong downpours would be the most likely output from these storms. And not to mention the threat of lightning too in some of these storms that yesterday produced some wind and thunderstorm damage across Pennsylvania. Most of them died out as they made their way into New Jersey. High temperatures yesterday were generally in the upper 80s and low to mid 90s across the entire region, except for Atlantic City and points along the Barrier Strand Islands there where they were in the 70s. And of course the lower 70s right along the Barrier Islands here on eastern Long Island as well. And today we have a slight to marginal risk of severe thunderstorms popping over northwestern New Jersey down through central Pennsylvania. By tomorrow, as the front sinks further to the south, that risk will also shift to the south through southern New Jersey, the Delmarva area, with a less of a risk across the northern portions of the region, including the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area. Were some of the showers and thunderstorms from yesterday that began to move into northwestern New Jersey, at least Warren County, and then all just collapsing and dying off. And most of the severe thunderstorms from yesterday across central Pennsylvania really just produced tree and power outage damage. Also, there was quite a bit of lightning in these storms and hail as well. These are some of our forecasted temperatures around the New York City area, around 90 again, South Shore and east ends of Long Island, upper 70s, generally running in the 90s, and the New York, in the central Jersey area, interior areas, all seeing 90s today, including the Baltimore, Washington area, the Delmarva, and the I-95 corridor around Philadelphia. Now, by tomorrow afternoon, we're still going to have a pretty warm day. Temperatures around the Barrier Islands and the Strand Islands here, South Shore and east ends of Long Island, will be cooled, but interior sections will be approaching the mid and upper 80s once again, possibly even around 90 around the I-95 and Baltimore corridor here. As we head into Sunday, by the time the front passes to our south, temperatures will be cooling, generally running anywhere from the 70s on eastern Long Island into the low and mid 80s, more comfortable day on Sunday. And by the time we get to Monday, temperatures will be responding with generally near normal highs for this time of the year, around 80 to 84 degrees. So it's definitely a summertime feel to the air. Again, for today, expecting widely scattered showers and thunderstorms with the disturbance moving to our north. Some of these thunderstorms obviously have hail, lightning, and strong winds and brief heavy downpours across the region. Not everyone's going to see them, mostly to the north and west where the frontal boundary is stalled out this morning. It will lift to the north and then out of here by Saturday as the cold front moves through, and then drying becomes evident on Saturday night and Sunday. Hopefully this boundary stays a little bit further to the south than the model guidance is showing. We could have some residual rain showers here across southern New Jersey, but that could be an outlier. And by the time we get into Sunday, more high pressure building across the region. We're expecting mostly dry conditions. The GFS is a little bit too wet for my taking. By the time we get into Monday, the front will return as a warm front to our west, and showers and thunderstorms will once again become a problem by Monday afternoon and Monday evening. So just remember to stay safe out there and do hydrate yourself. It is one of those days where it's not going to be a good idea to be outside for too long. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a terrific weekend. We'll be back on Monday morning.